As we mark Veterans Day and celebrate those who have served and sacrificed, we are taking a look at a group with a mission to connect veterans through adventures in mountain biking. The Dirt Therapy Project is a nonprofit. It's started by a retired Marine, and it aims to restore the unique sense of camaraderie that former service members often miss and help some heal from the wounds of war. Omar Villafranca caught up with these weekend warriors in the Texas Hill Country. All downhill from there.
Army veteran Travis Strong is no stranger to heart-pumping action. From skydiving to skiing to surfing. Strong says he's always been a bit of a daredevil, but after surviving a life-threatening battlefield injury, he now just wants to show himself and others that anything is possible.
November 27th of 2006 was when it actually happened. We were just doing a night mission. It kind of started off really weird, quiet.
Strong was on his second deployment to Baghdad when a roadside bomb tore through the armored vehicle he was riding in.
It took my right leg off instantly, and my left leg was kind of really mangled. But I didn't feel any pain. I didn't know I was even hit at that point in time. And then everything just started to go black. I can feel myself just like draining out, like my life's just draining, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die, like I'm dead.
Doctors at a field hospital were able to save his life, but not his legs.
At that time, I was just trying to think of what my life would be like without legs, and just trying to figure out what can and what can I do, you know?
The cans now far outweigh the cannots. Strong even hopes to summit Tanzania's Mount Kilimanjaro next year. But today, he faces a slightly smaller peak, hitting the trails on this adaptive suspension trike.
So this is gonna be your first time coming down the mountain?
Yes.
What are you expecting?
Just have fun. Go down.
The trike was loaned to him by a nonprofit started by another combat veteran, Jonathan Hagerman.
I grew up in a military family. My dad was Air Force, and so it was always kind of something that I knew I wanted to do.
After 4 years of service, including a deployment to Afghanistan, Hagerman returned to civilian life and went back to school.
What were you missing after you left the Marines?
Man, that's a tough question. You build these bonds and these friendships that you can't make anywhere else. For 4 years, I had been on active duty. Every single day I woke up, I knew what I was gonna wear. I knew where I was allowed to go. And then you separate, and it's like, oh, go do whatever you want. What is it that I want to do?
After a few months of seeing the stress-relieving benefits of this outlet on wheels, Hagerman started the Dirt Therapy Project. The mission? Helping other veterans heal and connect through biking. The organization's first annual Veterans Day event brought 150 veterans together in Texas, including Strong and his girlfriend Brittany, a 2-year Army vet and competitive biker who couldn't wait to hit the downhill dirt.
What are you expecting on this mountain?
0 to 100 with him. He'll probably do stuff where we're all gonna go, what the heck just happened? That's him.
So the brakes are not gonna get any use with him?
No, probably not.
When you're racing or when you're going down a hill, does it give you something that you can't get anywhere else?
A sense of freedom, because pretty much you're equal to everybody up there on the mountain. You can pretty much do anything that they can do.
That was so sick.
This helps me as much as it helps anybody who comes out to ride with us. I'm becoming a better version of myself alongside other folks who are doing the same thing.
I like to lead by example and show what's possible instead of telling other people, hey, do this, when you're doing it too, and they can look at you and go, well, I've got no excuse now.
For CBS Mornings, I'm Omar Villafranca in Burnett, Texas.
Wow, I take it back, Mr. Strong and Mr. Hagerman, when I said that looks scary. When you hear what they've been through, they could say, Gayle, we have seen scary. Yeah, that is not scary. Bravo to them that they could do it.
And I love it. He said, you know, I can do anything that anybody else can do while I'm up here.
Yes.
He might be limited physically, but he's limitless.
He's limitless. He's doing a lot more than everyone else is doing.
I see why they call it dirt therapy. Totally get it.
Yeah. You want to do it sometime soon?
No, but I'm cheering them on. Nope,
Okay, moving on. All right.